Hey guys, what's up? Newbie Snake here. How are you all doing today? So this time we're fighting against Raikage, Darui, and C. You know, A, B, C. So yeah, that's actually his name. Anyway, so let's just jump right in. Okay, so we're doing this Super S rank again. And first things first, as usual, the three requirements right here. The first one, you have to complete the battle within 70 turns. And secondly, you cannot have anyone die on your side, which is your team, including your friend. And lastly, you need to achieve an S rank rating at the end of this battle. All right. Let's take a look at the rewards. So for the first time clearing it, you will be getting C. All right, the 5 stars C, and I'll show you guys in a second what he does and stuff like that. And then for fulfilling all the requirements, you will be able to get 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket. And for getting S rank, you get 10,000 gold. All right, these are the possible drops that you can get. All right, and they're pretty straightforward. Actually, I didn't really have a hard time fighting against them, and it's not because of my Tsunade. Probably she has a huge effect as well, but I'm pretty sure without her, you guys can still do this. This mission doesn't feel like one of those hardest ones. Not like Neji and his uncle, right? Or some other ones, I forgot. Or like Hidan, right? He was pretty tough. Anyway, so let's take a look at Raikage. If you use wind type jutsu or what is this, blaze type or the flame type jutsu, you will be able to do more damage to him. He's weak against it. Same as other ones as well. Look, it's exactly the same as Darui. And for C, he is afraid of the flame type, Sharingan, and unique type. All right, so let's go back to Raikage. So here are the following types are the ones he's not afraid of, he's strong against. Okay, basically earth type jutsu, space time jutsu, weapon type, miscellaneous or no type, and the genjutsu. So if you use these, you only deal half the damage to him. And then this electric type jutsu, he's absolutely immune to it. So these will deal 0 damage to him. So just try not to use them, or I recommend not using them at all, because you will not beat this mission. All right. So anyways, Darui, again, he's weak against the flame type and wind type. And then he's strong against fire type. He's strong against water type. He's strong against earth type. And he's strong against weapon type. These will only deal half the damage. And then he's immune to electric type. And then finally with C, again, he's afraid of the blaze or flame type jutsu, Sharingan, and unique type abilities. And then he's strong against healing type and earth type. And again, he's also immune to electric type. All right, so most of the skills he basically doesn't hurt your team. He's just a buffer for the other team. Oops, sorry. Okay, right here. And then Darui, he uses electric type jutsu most of the time, and then he uses a water type to buff his own team. And then for Raikage, he uses electric type and tide jutsu. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead, and then I'll show you my team. I haven't really actually, one thing you really need to know is Madara will actually be really useful for this match. So I'm taking him with me. Let's see if there's a better Madara. Okay, no, he probably is the best one so far. So remember, they're afraid of the wind type, and this is the fire type. This is not the flame or blaze type. But the reason why you want to take Madara is because of this right here. Remember, when this skill, he'll deal AoE damage to the enemy's whole team, and then it will set them on the blaze status, right? And then if you do that, they will continue to take damage per turn. And this blaze status, it's the red blaze type damage that your enemies will be getting. So that might be effective. But anyways, even if you don't use the fire type damage, this wind type, I dealt 36k damage to the enemy's team with my friend's Madara, so it's pretty powerful. So let's just take Madara with me. And again, I was saying earlier, I haven't really messed with my team, you know, that much. You can probably get rid of Sage Mode Naruto and just sub in with like a wind type Naruto, and same as Itachi. But I haven't really, you know, tried out the combos too much today because some of you guys reminded me that there's a new mission, which is this one, and you guys probably want to see it. So I just want to do this ASAP for you guys. Anyways, this is my team. I'll show you guys the equipments. All right. So for Tsunade, I have Guy's tracksuit. I have Kusanagi. I have this Kunai right here, which will boost your Taijutsu type skill damage by 20%. And then we have the chakra cost decreased by 6% down. For those of you who don't know, her leader's ability is that every single character right here, after every single action, they'll recover 10% HP and chakra will be recovered by 5%. And then for Madara, his captain ability is that every character over here, their attack damage will be increased by 30% and fire type skill damage increased by 20%. Okay, let's take a look at my Orochimaru. I'm basically using him for his second ability, which is to buff your whole team's defense by 150% and all incoming skill damage decreased by 50%. And then we have Guy's tracksuit. We have defense increased by 5,000. And then finally we have chakra, after every action, chakra will be recovered by 7%. And Rinnegan skill damage increased by 10%, but he does not use Rinnegan. Again, I'm just using this because I do not have a better item for him yet. And then with Itachi, Guy's tracksuit, Kusanagi, Sharingan skill type damage increased by 20%, and chakra cost decreased by 6%. Sage Mode Naruto, again Kusanagi, Guy's tracksuit, chakra cost decreased by 9%, and then the not so useful item, whenever you do auto attack, you receive 2% health back, 2% off the damage as health back, so it's not a lot. And then finally, friends Madara, we have chakra cost decreased by 9%, Kusanagi right here, attack increased by 60%, and Guy's tracksuit, fire type skill damage increased by 20%, the kunai. So let's start, and this should be pretty easy to do. Okay, so I did not have like a particular preference or order, but since I'm using Itachi and he uses Sharingan, and the only one who's weak against Sharingan is C, so I'm just gonna kill C off first, and then I'm gonna kill off Raikage, then I'll finally deal with Darui, alright, because he's not as strong as Raikage. So in this case, I'm just going to use the fire type jutsu, so I'm just going to try to set them all on the blaze status, and then I'm going to use Sharingan on him, and then I'll use skill number 1 on him as well. Then we'll buff the whole team with Orochimaru, and then we will set our whole team on this healing status, recovery status with my Tsunade. So every time they take damage, they will heal up right after that. Okay, so at least Itachi can take 1 hit, alright, before the buff. This is before the buff. Orochi's still trying to buff the team, so luckily my Raikage did not kill off my Itachi, right, or else we'll fail the second requirement. So now C is in a, the black flame status. This is just in the regular blaze status, and Darui, nothing, he has nothing yet, so I'm just gonna defend with Itachi and then heal up my whole team. Itachi's now at full health. That looks really cool, by the way, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna kill her off. I mean him. I always thought he was a girl. Anyway, so now he died, and now my next target will be Raikage since he's suffering from the flame damage anyways. Whoa, take a look, man. That's why you need to kill him off first. Even with Orochimaru's 150% defense increased by 150% and skill damage decreased by 50%, that still almost killed him. Oh, sorry guys. That's because, look at this. We got debuffed. My bad. I didn't see that earlier. So Itachi's defense went down. So that's why my Orochi is buffing him up again. Luckily we did not die. Anyway, so now I'm going to use Madara's second ability to kill off Raikage. That should deal like a lot of damage to him. So you guys can take a look. Alright, and the more damage Madara receives, the more damage he's gonna return back. And now I'm just gonna use Sharingan against Darui since Raikage already got himself the blaze status, right? That almost did nothing to him. Alright, so that only dealt 16k, probably because he didn't receive you know, as much damage as I anticipated. So I guess we'll still need to kill him off with Naruto. And the reason why I kept my Sage Mode Naruto is because he can keep attacking for the first 5 turns, right? The chakra cost is going to be really low, so that's why. Oh, my Itachi's almost dead again. I need to kill him off fast. Alright, nice. See, that's why you need to kill off Raikage. And for killing off C right away, he can't be constantly buffing up his own team, so that's great. So now Darui can't do anything and he's gonna be an easy target, right? So and then again he's afraid of wind type damage, so just use wind type damage against him. And right now we already achieved S rank rating for this battle, and then we're only at 38 turns instead of what we have 70 turns to use, right? So make sure you guys have like a, you know, a support to buff your whole team, and then a healer, right, to heal your whole team. Alright, so that, oh man, only 8,000 damage. Okay, and Naruto should be able to kill him off this turn. Great, he's paralyzed. I guess I can just punch him. Let's just punch him to death, yep. Punching him to death won't matter because, you know, there aren't any requirements that's asking you to kill your opponent with this skill. So there we go, guys. So we cleared everything. We got S rank. We received 10,000 gold, and we cleared the round within 70 turns, right? We only used 49 turns. No one on my team died, as you can see, and then we achieved S rank right here. And then we got the 4 stars Darui drop and 5 stars C, and then this frog. Cool, so now I have my second C. I can feed him, like feed it to himself. But I'm probably not gonna farm him. So anyways, I'm gonna show you what he does, okay? So let's take a look at the end. I'm just using this ninja encyclopedia, right? You guys can find it on this last button over here. So anyways, let's click on him. Oops, sorry, not Darui. Okay, C right here, 5 stars C. That's his HP, attack, defense, and his speed. His speed's not too bad, 155. And then, so overall, his stats are not too bad if we're not looking at the attack. But it actually really doesn't matter, guys, whether his attack's high or not, because both his skill number 1 and 2 are just support skills. So he's like a fully 100% support character. He doesn't really fight on your team unless you want to use his low attack for auto attacking. So basically the first type is an electric type skill. It will cost 60 chakra, and the trigger speed is fast. All right, what it does is there's a percentage. All right, again, it's always a percentage, there's no 100% guaranteed. There's a percentage that the enemy's whole team's defense and agility will be decreased by 40%. Okay, so much like the Itachi that you just saw that I used, except this guy does not debuff their attack. Okay, Itachi debuffs their attack, defense, and agility by 40%, but again, only a chance, and this chance is per unit. So the whole team, let's say if there's 5 guys, the first guy can have attack and defense debuff, the second guy can only have like agility debuff, the third guy can have like attack and agility debuff. This doesn't apply to every single unit. Okay, anyways, also one cool part is there's also a percentage that it can cancel out your opponent's action. So when they're in the action phase, let's say they're about to shoot you with a Rasengan or whatever, it has a chance to cancel his action. Okay, totally. So second skill right here, it's a miscellaneous or no type, and then chakra cost 60. Trigger speed is fastest. All right, so this will be extremely fast. So this will buff your whole team's attack and agility by 60%. So this is actually a very great buff, but except it just doesn't buff your team's defense. But considering it's a free unit that you can farm, this is pretty good as a support, right? It can debuff 40% debuff for defense and agility, and your whole team's buff, right? Their agility and attack by 60%. So that's pretty good. So let's take a look at his abilities. So this is not too bad as well if you're only using the Cloud Village's units. Okay, so what he does is Cloud Village units, the character's HP will be recovered by 10% after every action. So much like the old Tsunade, but he only applies to Cloud Village. So if let's say you're just taking your A, B, C, and then D, like Darui, then there you go. You have your whole Cloud Village team. So make him as the leader. Then your A, Raikage, and your Killer B, and your Darui can all benefit from this. But only if you want to make a team that uses electric type skills and taijutsu, right? Anyways, ability number 1, his maximum HP and agility is increased by 20%. And then ability number 2, there is a certain percentage that skills will be dodged, so therefore they will do nothing, like no damage dealt to this guy. So much like the version 1 Kakashi, and much like 4th Hokage Minato, right? They have a chance to dodge skills and making them ineffective to them. So that's it. That's pretty much it. And if you guys want to check out 4 stars Darui, that's right here. I don't think I'm going to explain to you guys what he does because 4 stars. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video this time. I hope you guys find this helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything, just feel free to comment down below and I'll try my best to respond to you guys as soon as possible. And again, guys, I'm very sorry that I haven't done the previous event, which is the Legendary Sannin. It came like long time ago, right? It's like what, the 3rd or 4th time back. So I wasn't really like number 1, I didn't have a lot of time on my hands for the past two days when it was out, so I didn't have time to actually record it. And number 2, because it came back so often, I was like so I was not really in a hurry to make it. But I know some of you guys asked me to, so I apologize. I'm very sorry. when it comes around next time, and if I do find time, I'll definitely try my best to record that for you, and as well as Tsunade and her assistant, right? There were 2 missions that I didn't record, so that's why it seems like I haven't recorded Naruto video for so long. But now, you know, here I am recording the newest one for you guys. This is a brand new event mission, right? We haven't had this before. So anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you guys need anything, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to respond to you guys ASAP. All right. So hope you guys will have a good day, good night, good weekend, whenever you watch me. All right. So just have a great time, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. So take care and bye now.